What up, folks? Know it's been a while since I've made a video in this format, but I finally had to break down and buy me a new computer and headset and all that shit. And besides, I do like using the phone to send up stuff, but this is the format I feel kind of the most comfortable at. I'm actually doing this video at the request. He didn't request a subject, but it's a request from and a shout out to my boy MGTOW Hybrid. Shouts out to him, shouts out to Carl, Smarkitect, I am Ball, the usual suspects. So, without further ado, here we go. This video is going to be about, and this is kind of aimed at the younger guys, because I'm really about doing stuff for them. You know, I've said it before if you've heard me in the hangouts with MGTOW Hybrid. Guys in my age group didn't get this information when we were on the come up. We were in our late teens, even mid-teens and 20s. So what I'm gonna do is put a little something out there for you to think about. You know, I said that women have a 12-year head start on us men. You know, they learn all their, and this isn't intrinsic to black women. It's pretty much to all Western women. I can't speak for Asian, other cultures. I can't speak for them. But women have had a 12-year head start on us. They learn their trade as early as 4 years old because they're observing their mother. You know, all the mind games, the manipulations, they learn that from them. When you're 13, 14, 15, and you're trying to holler at that girl in high school, she's already way ahead of you. Why do you think a lot of them like the older boys, the boys in college? You know, it's kind of like a kid coming off the sandlot playing along, trying to play basketball with NBA players. It's gonna get creamed every time. But here's one of the things, this is a little thing you really can't do anything about it, but you can observe and peep this. And I encourage you, I tell people, do your homework. Don't just take my word for shit. Do your damn homework, do your damn research, look and observe, and see if you don't see the same thing that I see in regards to the opposite sex. Or with anybody, but we're gonna focus on the opposite sex for now. This is what I call the 5-3-2 rule. The 5-3-2 rule. Check it out. We all know that the only thing greater than a lot of women's competition against men is their competition against each other. And the 5-3-2 rule is this. When you see a group, and I'll say this, you can adjust the numbers. Maybe more, maybe less. But when you see a group of women, we'll say 5 women. Of that little clique of 5, and if you're in high school, you're definitely gonna see this. But if you see that group of 5 women, of that 5, 3 of those females are gonna be extra close. And what do they like to do for fun? They bag on the other 2. Behind their backs, of course. Now, of the 3 that is in that little group, 2 of them are gonna be extra tight. And what do they like to do? They bag on the odd person out. See, you have the 5, the group of 5, and then within that clique of 5, you got a sub-clique of 3, and then within that sub-clique of 3, you got a sub-clique of 2. Like I said, adjust the number. And then even with the 2, one of them is probably part of another clique of 5, and she bags on her friend and the others to her group. More than likely not knowing that she's probably one of the outside people that's getting bagged on in that particular group. That's just a little something for the young guys to think about, you know, because school's starting in a couple of weeks and you're gonna see it. I guarantee you, you're gonna see the 5-3-2 rule. The The numbers might be a little different, but the principles apply. It could be 4-2-1. But that's the general rule. You have a little clique of little girls, mean girls, and of the group, there's going to be a little subset that excludes a certain number of the group that they feel should be on the outside, and then in that subgroup, two of them are going to be real close, and they're going to exclude everybody else. Yep. Enough of that. That's my vid. Out.